Morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm coming on this morning to do Project Collarbone. I was going to say something else then. Project Collarbone week 11 I think it is. Now this week I haven't got on the scales this week, not on our proper scales, but I think it would have been bad news anyway. I've started going on the Wii Fit again. I was watching Anne-Marie's video the other night. I've still not watched all of it, but excuse me. And part of it, she said that she's ordering herself a Wii, and I thought, I've got one. I've got all the stuff. Start using it again. And when you use these discs, you use, you can see it there, you use a board, balance board, and you do like a test thing, and it tells you how much you weigh, what your BMI is, and all that sort of not nice stuff at the minute. But it is really good. I mean, it's so addictive. But I haven't done it. Well, I have used the Wii when the grandkids have been over and that, but I haven't actually used these particular two where you use the board. It said that the last time I used it was 800 and something days ago. I thought, that's over 2 years. That's about right. And I mean, I knew this anyway, but it told me that I have put on, what is it in pounds? 43 pounds. Yeah, 3 stone 1 pounds I've put on in 2 years. So, I mean, I knew that anyway, but to actually see it written on the big screen, I'm like, no. And another thing you do with it, it tells you you do all these. Well, there's all sorts of games and exercises and that sort of thing, and they're such a lot of fun. I might put it on one day. Probably Annie will as well when she gets it. What was I going to say? Oh, and it tells you you do like these different tests, balance tests and that sort of thing. For the first part of it, you don't have to do. And then it tells you your Wii Fit age. And I said to Annie, I said, oh God, I'm dreading that bit. I said it'll probably tell me I'm about 98, because I can remember the very first time, excuse me, that when we first got it, the very first time that I did it, I can't remember what weight I was or how fit I was or anything. But I can remember that it told me I was 64. My Wii Fit age was 64. I thought, oh God. Anyway, I was quite surprised because I didn't feel, when I did the test, I didn't feel that I'd done very well on it. So I thought, oh God, it's going to be about 70 or something. And it actually told me for those tests that my Wii Fit age was 48. Which is not bad when I'll be 57 next month, but I've, because I've been doing quite a lot of other exercises, I thought I was reasonably fit. I'm not. Especially when you do the yoga ones, because there's yoga, they're such a lot of fun. There's all different yoga poses, and you can do them for posture, and which my posture is pants, isn't it? Like my shoulders should be back there and they're down there, but yeah, you can choose different aerobics or posture or middle section or whatever, and it'll set you a little program. I don't generally tend to do that, I just do my own thing, but I did yesterday, and just doing that one, the tree pose, which I used to be quite good at. I mean, I've actually got photographs of me somewhere I got Mr. Doodle to take us, because I used to go up the top of the garden and do them in the garden. And I said, oh, because you don't know whether unless you've got a mirror, you don't know whether you're doing it properly. So I said to him, oh, will you take some photographs of me? And I've always been better at balancing. I'm right-handed, but I've always been better at balancing on my left foot. So he took some pictures of me, which I'd like to get back to that weight, because I was 3 stone 1 pound less than I am now. But yeah, I really struggled with it. I struggled, and it surprised me, because my balance seems to have gone. And another thing that is really funny, when you're doing the various games, it gives you your score at the end, and that it keeps saying you're unbalanced. I'm like, yeah, I know that. Oh dear. So I hope I don't know whether you'll watch this, Annie, because I think you're away at the moment, but yeah, you'll really enjoy these. I know you've done it before, but you will really enjoy it. So I've got those two, and this is another good one, the Wii Sports. That tends to come, I think that one, did that come with the yeah, I think that one comes when you buy the thingy. And then this is another one, that's a really good, that's just a fun one, but there's loads of different things on there, and they're such a lot of fun if you get 2 or 3 people. And well, it's fun just to do on your own with the computer person, but yeah, so I've started those on Monday. I didn't do so much yesterday because I was busy doing other stuff, but Monday I was having trouble getting my handsets to work. I think it's because they've not been on charge for such a long time, but they're working now. And I think I did, in total, I kept doing bits and bobs. I did an hour and a half on it, because you just lose track of time. But I should be having a lot of fun with those. Haven't been for any walks this week. Did last week, but haven't this week yet. We didn't go to that park thing this weekend. I can't remember the weekend. What did we do at the weekend? Can't remember. I've slept since then. Yeah, so there's not really much to report. I am feeling, and even this morning when I got dressed, all down my middle section, and there's still loads and loads of fat there, but all down my middle section it's starting to take a bit of a shape, and my arms are definitely getting better. Oh, I've started a new arm program that I found on Pinterest with my weights, so that's good. I only started it yesterday, and you do 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, because it's quite strenuous. I've been using my 10-pound weights and the 5-pound weights. There's 5 exercises, and you do, well, it starts off at 8 repetitions, but you do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8 of each of the 5 exercises. So I did enjoy that, because I like using my weights. I know I've been doing them sort of every day anyway, but and I have done the exercises that this program does, but I haven't done as much weight, or the 3 sets. So I shall do that, and I shall have my day off and get my muscles rested. Been doing the plank still, and I'm on day 21, and up until this morning I've just done it, but up until this morning I had done it all the seconds. I've done it in one go. This morning I struggled. I started on Monday at 150 seconds, just 2.5 minutes. Yesterday I did 2.5 minutes. Today's 2.5 minutes, but I couldn't do it. I did 1.5 minutes, and then I had to stop. I thought, I'm not going to do this morning. So I did a minute and a half, and then I just put my knees down for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds probably, and then did the other minute. Then I've got 180 seconds tomorrow. Oh dear. Oh, 3 minutes. God. 180 seconds tomorrow, 180 seconds Friday, 210 seconds Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday's my rest day. Oh God, they're going to have to be splitting those up. So that's that. What else? Nothing, I don't think. Still no sign of collarbone or anything. No, it's not there. I can feel it. Knock knock. But it's not showing yet. I know that I'll have to get a lot more weight off. Have I just said that I tried some trousers on? I can't remember whether I said that or not, but I tried some excuse me, some of my jeans on that I haven't wore for at least a year, I would think. Tried those on this morning. I tried them on when I first started this little project Collarbone, and I couldn't do them up, and I can do them up, and I could wear them, but I've still got like 10 bellies hanging over the top. My muffin top, I need to work on my muffin top, and when these trousers fit me properly, there's no muffin top. So I used to be quite proud of not having a muffin top, but I'll get there. Even if it's Christmas, I will get there, because I know it is a long slow progress, but hopefully I won't put it on again. But I didn't think I'd put it on last time. And I'm talking twaddle now, so I better go, because I'm going to come back in a bit. I've got a table full of stuff to show you. Excuse me. So thank you very much for watching, if you've been bothered to watch. I'm sure I wouldn't. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.